Hi people, some time ago we talked about We Were Liars by Lockhart. We talked about the book and we talked about the Amazon adaptation. And I read just yesterday, I finished We Family of Liars, and I have to say that I love it. I enjoy these books because they're very easy to read, but also they have like lots of topics that are worth considering and talking about. In this book, it's kind of a prequel to the We Were Liars one. And in this book, we are going to be following Harris as a father and her wife and the three sisters. And we are going to be glimpsing behind the facts that build them as they are in the sequel. And I have to say that I did love to see more about this. I think it's a very dysfunctional family. We have this fatherly figure that's kind of, he has lots of power and he moves her own family as if they were pieces on a chessboard. And it's very obvious in the book We Were Liars, but in this one you see the seeds of that. How there's this imbalance in power, even between him and his wife. It's like what he says goes, and as you keep on reading, you begin to see more behind, this screen that he presents a wall and the kind of persona that he is. At the very beginning, we are going to be seeing him kind of pressuring one of his daughters to have like this surgery, and it's more like he wants to have this beauty showing more than trying to fix the thing that it's, there's some Joe problem with one of his daughters, and I think I got the idea that he's more worried about, as I was saying, about the beautiful appearance that the daughter can have once he has the surgery, the procedure, more than the actual medical reason for pursuing this kind of procedure. And that's how this daughter is going to be hooked up into pills, that's going to develop into the addiction that we know from the second book, and all that this ensues only because Harris wanted his daughter to be like a picture like perfect. Yeah, I mean, this is something that really makes you think about, a parent should pursue a surgery wanting to fix real problems, not trying to to paint like a coat of paint in the face of a daughter, and the fact that this daughter is going to be, falling into this hole of addiction, pills, booze, because of that. It really, yeah, I think it makes you think, as I was saying. Also, in this book, I don't want to talk much about the plot of this book because I don't want to give anything away. The only thing that I'm going to say is that we're going to be in the book and Johnny is present as a ghost, and he asks her mom to know about her darkest secret. So she's going to launch into this story, taking his son and us as the readers with her down this path about this summer in which the three sisters were together and they did something or something happened. And we are going to be learning about what happened to the fourth daughter in the We Were Liars book, and also TV adaptation. We know that there is a fourth daughter that died, and we know how and why in this book. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk much about the plot, but we're going to be seeing lots of things, as I say, imbalance of power even inside the family, dysfunctional family. We are going to know more about Typer, the grandmother on the second book, and about how she thinks and why she thinks the way that she does. I mean, for me, I really love that in Amazon adaptation we had more depth into the characters, because in the book we have depth but not so much. I think that the author offered us these books that are easy to read, but also, as I say, heavily focus on different things. And Typer is a character that only focuses on good things, on joy, on living life. But I think that it's like this way of hiding her own discomfort and her own, maybe if she wasn't like that, apparently oblivious, she will be clashing with Harry a lot because he has this like kind of domineering character, And yeah, I love that we get to know more about her before meeting Harris and all of this. And I love that we get to explore the relationship between the sisters when they were younger, and why yeah, I mean, it's crazy. They love each other because they are family, but they also are used to compete against each other because it's the toxic way in which this family operates. They lie, and they can, if it's not exactly fighting in this book, but competing, because they have to be top. They have to be the most beloved. They have to be number one. And instead of having parents that tell them, yeah, we love every one of you in the same way, they're like, no, you have to fight. It's like there can only be one, and yeah, it's crazy. Also, we are going to be talking about entitlement, about money in different ways, like dirty money. And yeah, and for me, it was an amazing read. I did love seeing the family again. I did love the family and all the topics that it brings to the fore. And also, I think that we are going to learn more about Harris also as a character, and to the depths that he's willing to go to have this picture of perfect family, but also to the lengths that he's going to go to protect his own daughters, sorry. So yeah, I mean, if you enjoy We Were Liars, you are going to love the prequel, A Family of Liars. And I do love, as I was saying, that despite it being quite of a easy read, you get hooked in the book, you cannot stop reading. Yeah, you're going to meet characters who you will like to strangle, because they are like guys who are used to do whatever they want, never hitting no for an answer. And yeah, and also, as I was saying, about dysfunctional families, power abuse, addiction, seeing ghosts. Why there's this character that keeps seeing ghosts, and is there some way that she can help these ghosts move, or or they're here to teach her a lesson? What are they doing? What's happening? I mean, I did love this book a lot. So yeah, it's kind of a jumble review because it's I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy how I did review this one, but I hope that at least I picked your answers in the book, and that you feel like you should read it, because probably you should. And I think that Amazon also picked this one to adapt into TV series. I think, I'm not quite sure, I read it somewhere and I hope it does, because I did love how they expanded the material of the first book into the TV series, which I came to love. So yeah, who knows. Thank you for watching. Bye.